Incomplete. Stephon Diggs is intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Coverage by Keanu Neal.
To throw, Fitzpatrick. Complete to his tight end Sample. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
For a Denver Broncos.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Fitzpatrick. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the Titans 40.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. A big pickup of 38.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1. Of the season. We'll be back. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Sliding out of the pocket, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack, but he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
And that'll make this a 6-point game. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a Tennessee score.
14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Broncos are Going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. It gets it over the middle to Cobb. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Cobb. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To the air again, Fitzpatrick. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. And it's 3rd and 4. Fitzpatrick again. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taken in the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's going to assume all.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Ryan Fitzpatrick, sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Freeman. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Fitzpatrick. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Davis. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Intercepted by the Titans.
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Broncos' 18-yard line.
Again, it's Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
On the carry.
Derrick Henry. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
6-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Fitzpatrick. That's complete. Middle of the field to Humphreys. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Freeman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But a short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
On second down, Fitzpatrick again. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. On third down, Fitzpatrick. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. Third down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
Fitzpatrick throwing complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. This is Freeman. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1.
Second and goal.
Again, it'll be Freeman. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Royce Freeman, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos draw a bit closer.
Well, 2 touchdowns scored. I know his team's happy. His coaches are happy. How about the fantasy owners of this game?
Always happy with 2, but they'd like 3 or 4. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Derrick Henry and the rest of the Titans offense about ready to roll again. He has a chance to hit that often elusive 200-yard mark on this drive.
And most of the time during a game, people aren't keeping track of individual statistics.
Are you sure?
Well, a lot of the runners kind of know. But I'll guarantee you someone has sent word into the offensive line that he's got a chance to get over 200 on this drive. That should give them a little extra motivation because they love it when backs break that barrier.
Absolutely. We'll see if he can do it. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow the defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That third down conversion good for 23.
Tennessee.
A first down carry for Henry. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more on that one and another first down. You said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. This is Henry. First down and much more for Henry. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Henry relishing the chance to be the Titans' lead dog. He's in the backfield again on 1st and 10. Oh, some strong running. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They'll run with Henry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Well, hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. From the gun, it's Brady. This is caught. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. He can really smell 800 catches right now because that last one puts him at 799, knocking on the door. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run for it with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown.
Derrick Henry with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
He knocks it through, and it's 35-21. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 20.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Welcome back now to Denver. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. Now the 2nd down throw on target. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Fitzpatrick. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Fitzpatrick throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphries. And that'll make it 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Again, it's Fitzpatrick. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Fitzpatrick on 4th down. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Titans 1st down.
Henry.
Missed.
This will not go down. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
At the 23-yard line.
On 2nd down now. It's Henry. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A 23-yard run. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Extra point try now for Succop. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Just a 4-play drive that time. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard
The
line.
Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play, 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Fitzpatrick out to the right to Humphries. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Not much there, only a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? Let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Brian Poole. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Defense. You gotta be kidding me.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's fourth down. A shotgun handoff to Henry. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
On first down, Henry. He's to the 10, and finally taken down at the 4-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll run. It's Henry. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1.
Henry on the carry. It's a turnover on down.
And now just 3 seconds before the 2-minute warning, they're going to call the timeout here defensively. So it's challenge time. The referee's tablet coming out. And the big question, Charles, did that football break the plane to the goal line?
They just need any part of the ball to cross the goal line in order for it to count. Remember, it's got to be indisputable, though. Sometimes we think it's going to be there. We can't really find it on the tablet. So we'll see what the final call is going to be.
So the call stands as is. Not only is that the case, now you're out of challenges, too.
Which means that if anything goes haywire and you look out and you want to get it corrected, you cannot unless it's within 2 minutes.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Fitzpatrick. He'll go underneath with it, finding Freeman. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Pushing the foul. Roughing the passer defense. Man, this is ridiculous.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top for the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
They'll run it. Freeman. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Freeman. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down. Throw left side, complete. It's Freeman. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. To the right side and complete to Hurst. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. 3rd and short yardage. Fitzpatrick. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. To throw again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Fitzpatrick's pass, intended for Randall Cobb. Incomplete.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. One last shot now for Fitzpatrick. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And partner, I must say, good to